Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today we're going to be talking about if the Lakers should bring back DAngelo Russell. DAngelo Russell is coming off his first All-Star season and was the star player on a team that made its first playoffs since 2015. The best part is that he's only 23 and has plenty of room to grow. Because the Brooklyn Nets are looking to pair both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant together, they'll be unable to retain DAngelo. Kyrie has been heavily linked to the Nets since the Celtics were eliminated, and the Nets don't look very interested in pairing him with DAngelo, so most likely the Lakers will have a good chance to sign him. DAngelo reportedly is open to the idea of returning to the Lakers this summer and will most likely meet with the Lakers. The expectation is that DAngelo will be renounced early, which would allow the Lakers to offer him a contract without being trapped until the moratorium ends. They could offer something in the range of $20 million a season, which of course is within their budget. The Lakers recently expanded the Anthony Davis trade by sending Mo Wagner, Isaac Bonga, and Jamario Jones to the Wizards, and Anthony Davis decided to waive his trade bonus, which opens up $32 million in cap space. Even if they were to end up offering DAngelo a max contract of $27 million, they'd still have $5 million in space to add another player. However, if they were to sign Kawhi Leonard, then they'd have to use all the $32 million. Because the Lakers could possibly get DAngelo for less than the max, it makes a lot of sense for him to be their focus if they don't get Kawhi. They wouldn't be completely void of depth by signing him, as they'd still have a good amount of cap room available if he signed for the $20 million. There's been a lot of debate as to whether it'd be better to go in the direction of signing a max player or sign some key rotation pieces with their max cap space. My stance is that if you can sign an all-star caliber player like DAngelo who still has potential to get better, you do it because that asset alone in a trade is worth a lot more than those rotation players who are much older. For example, if LeBron no longer was the same player in a couple years and Anthony Davis had a career-ending injury, the Lakers could spark a rebuild by trading DAngelo for significant compensation, which wouldn't be possible if they don't sign him this summer. Role players, especially when added to a championship team like this, would be easy to find because of the opportunity to win, and the Lakers can just use their mid-level exception each summer to expand the roster. They also won't have a lot of draft picks over the next 5 years, so the only way they'd maintain their success is by having a solid core in place, and also grow from within like how they drafted Talen Horton-Tucker. As far as the actual fit on the court with DAngelo and what the roster would look like, he's really a perfect fit with both LeBron and AD. On LeBron's championship teams, he's always had a great ball-handling co-star to be an outlet to when he needs a rest, like we've seen from Kyrie Irving and Dwayne Wade. Anthony Davis could also use a true point guard to run screen and rolls with, and not just LeBron running the show. DAngelo is also a good shooter, which is clearly an area of need for them this offseason. If he signed for $20 million, then the roster could look something like this, with DAngelo at the 1, a lockdown defender and good shooter like Patrick Beverley for the remaining cap space at the 2, then LeBron, Kuzma, and AD in the front court. Then for the bench, they're reportedly interested in bringing back KCP for the mid-level, and then J.R. Smith and Carmelo Anthony both look interested in joining on minimum deals. The Lakers would obviously like to see if there's better talent available that's willing to take the minimum, but this is just what seems likely right now. Overall, it makes perfect sense to add a guy like DAngelo Russell to this team. There was an interview with him back in his first season where he stated his dream starting 5, including himself, would be Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Bill Russell. That's really a weird coincidence, and playing with both LeBron and Davis maybe wasn't something he pictured at the time, but it's high praise for him to include not just LeBron but AD as a player he'd like on his all-time team. If the Nets do let him go this summer, the Lakers should certainly be his primary destination, and it'll just depend on what happens with Kawhi before the Lakers make a move. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this on the Lakers, then make sure you subscribe, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.